Welcome back!
Today we're going to be looking at the doors, the kitchen, and we're going to get everything wrapped up and ready to build our facilities. So let's go! I remember at this stage of the van build we were really pressed for time because we were about halfway through. We just done phase 1, stripped down the van completely, phase 2, build up the van so we have a shell with insulation and walls all done, and aside from that we were coming in every day and doing about 5 hours work on the curriculum for online teaching.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a hard time, wasn't it?
But you enjoyed that. That was good fun for you, actually building the inside of a bus, and your dad came to help a few times, and yeah it's really good.
yeah.
Definitely, yeah. So I think you ended up doing the most of the van build while I was focusing on our curriculum, because it was just too crazy to do both, like to do van build and curriculum in the same day.
Good morning, happy campers! We are back from Lithuania after about 2 weeks of chilling out and eating good food with family. So we're refreshed, back to do some work. I'm here already cutting out or measuring out the door panels, taking off the vinyl from the old one, add this little extension piece on to the bottom so it covers the entire door and we don't have any just bare metal sticking out or whatever. That's today's job. Other than that, there are still a ton of things to do, like we've got these, hide away some of the wiring around the cab and all that sort of stuff. So these are going to need to be painted, so we're about to order all the wiring system as well. Thought I'd show you a couple of little gadgets we've got. So it's like a solar outdoor light, you know, when we're out in forests and nature, by the beach, whatever, at night time. So yeah, it's a nice little thing we got. Alright, just gonna give it a rough fitting, check how we're doing. That is where it's gonna go. Great, I've already marked out another piece of place to cut out here, so I'll cut out for that, and that's gonna get its own little surround to cover up these screws, and it's just a bit of a nasty finish on the end of that. And we're also going to be building up our first pieces of furniture, but more on that later. So before I actually cut those grooves in the panel, I'm going to cut out the central section using the router. So I've got the bushing pin on this one, so that will basically catch the end of whatever's behind it. So I've gripped the panel to the other side of this, and it will go around and cut the same shape out on my new piece of wood. So there you go, you can see that is cut out flush to the template inside, and we've got a lovely handle outcut. Alright, now to do these little pieces. So I've literally just had to route out this entire piece. These bits have to dig in to the metal, and they can't do that if the rest of the board is pulling it away. So I'm taking it down to about 5mm now. Hello, how are you, my love? What are you doing? A to-do list.
Yeah.
So what do we have to do?
The immediate things, right? Carpet lining in the clothes storage box, fix all the leaks, cut out windows in the fan, buy fabric for window covers, and remove sticker residue, order paint, and now you came!
So I finished off the rest of the door panel, and the next day got to work on removing the rest of our sticker residue. Okay, so here we go. It's time to route out these walls. Fingers crossed, wish me luck. We get one shot at this. But what I'm going to do is go around with the straight edge first, and then I'll put on a bevel after. Alright, since we're doing work above, now it's time for the proper gas mask. Hopefully don't get it all in my face and eyes and everything. All those orifices. Battery ran out. But I've made the hole. They can hear me. So that's just roughly cut out. We've put this piece up and check the measurements with a line. Finish this and get some food. Always gets in my eyes no matter what I do. I know. I have. There we go. No more dust in my eyes. Let's do this. Do this. Okay, so just hit record, and we've come out in this morning, cut up a few pieces. I can show you here. We've cut a nice mahogany slab, which is going to be our kitchen countertop. It's really thick, that's very thick, like that thick. And a couple of panels for the back door there. Now that all of the groundwork is done, it means that we know we haven't cut corners anywhere when it comes to the serious stuff. So now I really need to get on making these kitchen cabinets and things like that. So that's what I'm going to start getting on with. Yeah, I just wanted to say that I think that this sort of project, you can really do a lot if you plan ahead. If you plan to do this during summer months, you can probably get it done in half the time. Also, if you do it towards the end of summer, autumn, I've noticed that lots of people throw out things because they have their own, refurbishments, they build extensions, they get new kitchens, stuff like that. So anyway, I've just finished my tea. Gonna crack on. Building up the cabinets. Just using the rest of this old pallet wood, make the frame carcass. I'm doing it all in situ so I can just get the feel for it. Yeah, putting it all together. It's nice having the camera here. It feels like there's somebody else around because I'm working alone on this a lot. At the moment we're both like a teaching curriculum project. We were teaching in China for just under a year, 2017. Or end of 2016, and what we did was make a lot of connections. We had a great time, it was good fun, and we learned loads, and it just changed everything about our lives really. When we came back, we went about doing our own thing, started our business, went around to America and Europe, and now we got in touch with some people again, and we are creating a curriculum for the children we used to teach. So we're creating all of the PowerPoints and lesson plans with a friend who's from France. So there's a lot of work on our plates right now with this, the company, and that project. It's all coming to a close now in about a month or two, and we should be in a good position to go traveling and continue sharing and spreading love with people. So that's what it's all about. And my screws are actually a little bit shorter than what I need, but I bought a whole box of them for the window panels and other bits and pieces. So what I'm doing is I'm using this little jig that's for cutting your joinery in carpentry, things like that. So what I'm doing, using this little bush to lock off the end so that I can drill into the wood, and you can see that it's bigger, so I give myself that much depth into the wood so the screw can go in at this point rather than from the end, and that lets it bite much further into the wood. Right, so just measured out the door panels for the locks and hinges, things like that, and cutting them out. That's the first task of the day on this bitter cold winter in England. Yes, it's not getting any warmer. Oh my god. So, like an absolute twat, I've just cut it on the wrong side. This is the side it needs to be facing. And I've just done all that. I don't even know if it's going to work now. Oh well. You make mistakes and you move on, yeah? Alright, let's get to it.
Back in action, kind of. I've been so busy, I have not been doing any work. On the bus. I've been doing some work on the bus. But Anthony, back in action. Doors. Wow. What else have you done on the bus? Built a kitchen. Wow. He's been very productive on the bus. Wow.
Yes.
Back in action, kind of. I've been so busy, I have not been doing any work on the bus. I've been doing some work on the bus. But Anthony, back in action. Doors. Exciting. What else have you done on the bus? Built a kitchen on the bus. Wow. He's been very productive. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. On the bus.
Yes.
Wow.
So I've just finished getting the back doors sanded off and they're nice and smooth now, so I'm going to hang them again and fit all the screws in properly so we can have finished back door panel. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So that's it for today, and like, subscribe if you feel like it, and see you next time. Join us next time where we'll be putting up our first fixed in piece of furniture, and I'll get the toilet rolling out on rails for our pop out toilet shower combo.
Wow.